Good morning to all. At this time, we need all family and friends to please clear the aisles as the ceremony will begin momentarily. Buenos días. En este momento necesitamos que todos los familiares y amigos tomen sus asientos. La ceremonia comenzará en un momento. Graduates, you may please be seated. I would like to introduce our Superintendent of Southwest Schools, Dr. Felicia Adams.
Good morning, Southwest students, parents, faculty, and staff, and special guests. As your Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Felicia Adams, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you to our 2022 graduation and celebrate our graduating scholars. Without further ado, I would like to take a moment to recognize our CEO and founder, Dr. Katechis. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your unwavering support, Dr. C. Board members, please stand and be recognized when your name is called. Welcome, Mr. Bashirs, our board president. Mr. Shaw, our vice president. Ms. Heitzer, our secretary. And Mr. Sanchez, our member. The leadership and oversight of our board of directors helps strengthen Southwest schools and benefit all of our stakeholders, including administrative and teaching staff, students, and their families, and our community. Additionally, we welcome our Southwest Schools Cabinet. Ms. Nguyen, would you please stand, our Chief Academic Officer? Ms. Rose Norman, our Chief Operations Officer. And Dr. Fovar, our Chief of Staff. Again, thank you to each of you who make a difference for our students. Let the ceremony begin.
Buenos días. Voy a decir lo que dijo el mensaje de la superintendente. De parte de la superintendente de las escuelas de Southwest, la doctora Felicia Adams, está muy complacida en darles la bienvenida a nuestra clase de graduación del 2022. La doctora Adams reconoció y agradeció a nuestro fundador de Escuela Southwest, el director ejecutivo, Dr. Katechis, por su apoyo incondicional. También reconoció a la mesa directiva por su liderazgo, lo cual ayuda a fortalecer a las escuelas de Southwest y beneficia a todos interesados, incluyendo al personal administrativo, los maestros, los estudiantes, sus familias y nuestra comunidad, los miembros de la mesa directiva. Finalmente, le dio la bienvenida a nuestro gabinete de escuelas de Southwest Schools. Nuevamente, ella quisiera agradecer a cada uno de ustedes por apoyar a todos nuestros estudiantes. Sin el apoyo de ustedes, esto no hubiera sido posible. Y ahora comenzaremos con el programa. Now, please let's follow as our salutatorian, Chelsea Lopez, leads us through the Pledge of Allegiance. Ahora, síganos con nuestra salutatoriana, Chelsea Lopez, que nos guía a través del juramento de la bandera de los Estados Unidos.
Good morning, everyone. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance to the United States flag and the pledge to the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. You may be seated.
Families and friends, please join us in singing our school song, Dear Southwest. The words to the song can be found in your program. Familiares y amigos, únanse a nosotros mientras cantamos nuestra canción escolar, Dear Southwest. La letra de la canción se encuentra en su programa.
Please stand.
us until the task is done. Our path is clear, success is near, 'cause we're progenies of Southwest. We are artists, champions, and scholars, forging our future of the steel of life. We set the trends, we are leaders of men, and we love our dear Southwest. We march to a different drummer, we're proud of the diversity. We're at the top alone, 'cause we're considered the cornerstone, striving to be the lighthouse on every shore, a beacon of hope that shines forevermore. Southwest stands tall and answers every call from those who have dreams in their hearts. Dear Southwest, we adore thee, and we pledge our eternal love. Dear Southwest, we vow to be true throughout all eternity. Dear Southwest, we'll continue our quest for excellence and victory. Empowerment. Oh my God, I need you, George. Let's go.
Thank you. Let me begin today's celebration with a quote by William Shakespeare from Hamlet, and it says, "We know what we are, but we know not what we may be." 3 years ago, I'm sure you thought who you were. I say 3 years ago because that's when I arrived into Building 3 as the new assistant principal, and I began to get to know you. Think back to who you were back then, 3 years ago. You made it through your first year of high school, you had made some friends, you knew the school, and you knew who did what, because you always ask me, who are you? What do you do here? For some of you, high school seemed like it was never ending, and for others, it was a safe place to be where their friends were. Then the next year, we had COVID, and I only saw most of you through the computer screen on Schoology, if you ever turned your camera on. That was a tough year for a lot of reasons, but you made it through. Now this year, your senior year, I've seen you come a long way. Most of you kept up your grades and credits, and this was a smooth sailing year. For others, you were playing catch up. Some of you even completed credits from way back when to make it to sit here today. Most importantly was how you've grown into young adults, looking forward to the next phase of your life. Which brings me back to that quote. We do not know what we may be. Just like back then, you were a different person. Today, you are a different person. I know looking into the future is taunting and a little scary, but it is also exciting and freeing. You decide the person you will be. Take the lessons and the memories you made at Empowerment High School and make something extraordinary. I'm standing in front of the graduating class of 2022 from Empowerment High School. Within an hour, you can call yourself a high school graduate. All of you have earned your right to walk across this stage. The path to this stage might not have been easy, but you made it. Today, your family, your friends, your teachers, our district officials, and your community are here to watch you receive your high school diploma. We are here to celebrate you. We celebrate the person you were when you started high school, and we are extremely proud of the person you are now. Permítanme a comenzar la celebración de hoy con una cita de William Shakespeare de Hamlet que dice, "Sabemos lo que somos, pero no sabemos lo que podemos ser." Hace 3 años, estoy segura de que ellos pensaban que sabían quién eran. Digo hace 3 años porque es cuando yo llegué al edificio como la nueva subdirectora y comencé a conocer a sus hijos. Quiero que ellos piensen en quién eran entonces. Ahora, este año, su último año de high school, los hemos visto venir por un camino. Lo más importante fue cómo se han convertido en adultos jóvenes que esperan con ansias la siguiente parte de su vida. Al igual que en el entonces ellos eran personas diferentes, hoy son personas diferentes. Sé que mirar al futuro es temeroso, pero también es emocionante y liberador. Ellos deciden la persona que serán. Espero que tomen las lecciones y los recuerdos que hicieron en Parman High School y hagan algo extraordinario. Estoy parada enfrente de la clase de 2022 que se gradúa de Parman High School. Dentro de una hora, ellos pueden llamarse un graduado de high school. Todos ellos se han ganado el derecho a caminar por este escenario. El camino a esta etapa no pudo haber sido fácil, pero lo lograron. Hoy su familia, sus amigos, sus maestros, sus funcionarios del distrito y los miembros de su comunidad están aquí para verlos recibir su diploma de high school. Estamos aquí para celebrar a todos y a cada uno de ellos. Los celebramos a las personas que eran cuando empezaron la high school y estamos muy orgullosos de las personas que son ahora. Siempre adelante y con fuerza y humildad, su directora. We now have a solo performance by our pianist, Chelsea Lopez. Thank you, Chelsea Lopez. That was an amazing, beautiful performance. I will now introduce our commencement speaker. His name is Israel B. Garcia, and he is the Harris County Justice of the Peace for Precinct 5. Gracias, Chelsea, por esa actuación maravillosa. Ahora les quiero presentar a nuestro invitado Israel B. Garcia, que es el juez de la paz del Recinto 5 del Condado de Harris. Judge Israel Garcia Jr. was born and raised in Austin, Texas. His father was an immigrant from Mexico who became a United States citizen when Judge Garcia was 10 years old. Judge Garcia attended public schools and attended the University of Texas at Austin, where he majored in government and earned his bachelor's degree. Upon graduation, he attended Thurgood Marshall School of Law, where he earned his Juris Doctorate, making him the first member of his family to graduate from a university and obtain a professional license. Judge Garcia began his legal career as a sole practitioner with offices in Austin, Dallas, and Houston, where he worked on cases ranging from traffic tickets, divorces, commercial litigation, criminal cases, and serious personal injury cases for over 28 years. In the 2020 elections, Judge Garcia ran as a first-time candidate and was elected as Justice of the Peace for Precinct 5, Place 1. In addition to his work with the country, Judge Garcia is active in several community groups and civic clubs, including serving as legal counsel to the LULAC Council 402. Judge Garcia has a focus on supporting students and their educational goals, which is why he is here today to share some words of wisdom with you at your graduation. El juez Israel B. Garcia Jr. nació y creció en Austin, Texas. Su padre era un inmigrante de México que se convirtió en ciudadano estadounidense cuando el juez Garcia tenía 10 años. El juez Garcia asistió a escuelas públicas y asistió a la Universidad de Texas en Austin, donde se especializó en gobierno y obtuvo su licenciatura. Al graduarse, asistió a la Facultad de Derechos Thurgood Marshall, donde obtuvo su doctorado en jurisprudencia, lo que lo convirtió en el primer miembro de su familia en graduarse de una universidad y obtener una licencia profesional. El juez García comenzó su carrera legal como abogado independiente con oficinas en Austin, Dallas y Houston, donde trabajó en casos que van desde multas de tráfico, divorcios, litigios comerciales, casos penales y casos de lesiones personales graves durante más de 28 años. En las elecciones del 2020, el juez García se postuló como candidato por primera vez y fue elegido juez de la paz del Precinto 5, lugar 1. Además de su trabajo con el condado, el juez García participa activamente en varios grupos comunitarios y clubes cívicos, incluyendo sirviendo como asesor legal del Consejo 402 del LULAC. El juez García se enfoca en apoyar a los estudiantes y sus metas educativas. Por eso está aquí para compartir algunas palabras de sabiduría con usted en su graduación. At this time, everyone please help me welcome the Honorable Judge Israel B. Garcia Jr. En este momento, ayúdenme a darle la bienvenida al Honorable Juez Israel García.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Buenos días a todos. Bienvenidos. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here with you. Es un honor estar aquí con ustedes. Graduating class, y'all are tough. Y'all have survived a global pandemic. Han sobrevivido una pandemia global, mundial. Han sobrevivido inundaciones aquí en Houston, huracanes aquí en Houston. You have survived hurricanes, floods, and freezes here in Houston, here in Texas. Y'all are tough. Are y'all ready for the challenges ahead? What kind of yes is that? Are y'all ready for the challenges ahead? All right. Familias, ¿están listos para los retos que vienen en la vida para estos niños? ¿Sí o no? Sí, claro. All right. We're ready for the challenges. Well, let me tell you, you're going to be challenged starting tomorrow morning when you wake up. Your parents are probably going to come in your room and say, wake up, make your bed and go to work, or wake up, get ready to go to class. O sea, su mamá y su papá o donde viven van a entrar mañana en la mañana y le van a decir, despierten. ¿Listos para trabajar o listos para el colegio? Are you all ready for that? All right, great. All right, because life is about challenges. You will be challenged in school, whether you go to university, You will be challenged in the military, whether you go serve in the military. You will be challenged at your employment, whether you go work tomorrow. Van a tener varios retos en su vida, sea con los grados, con la materia de colegio, en sus trabajos, si deciden servir en las fuerzas militares. La vida se trata de retos. Life is about challenges. And in this life, you need to have a plan. Nothing in this world has ever been accomplished without a plan. Okay? Todo el mundo necesita hacer un plan. Okay? Desde cuando empezó el tiempo, empezó con un plan. When God created this earth, He had a plan. When the founders of this great country came here and said, we want this as our country, they had a plan. So life is about a plan, and you need to make a plan. Okay? You need to have a goal. Tiene que tener metas en la vida. Okay? I remember when I was in your position a long time ago. Recuerdo cuando estaba ahí sentado, así como están hoy ustedes, muchos años atrás. And I had a plan. Yo tuve una meta de ir al colegio, to go to school. I had a plan to go to college. And it was hard because I had to work. La vida era muy difícil cuando yo me gradué. Tuve que ir a trabajar. Mi papá era carpintero. Él me despertó el lunes, yo grabé un viernes, él vino y me despertó un lunes y me dijo, venga a trabajar, vamos, póngase la pulsera, tráete el martillo, vámonos, súbete al techo allá. Get your pouch on, get your hammer on, get on that roof, you're going to work the roof today. So I did that with my father. I worked as a carpenter for about 2 or 3 years while I was studying at the University of Texas. Yo trabajé como carpintero con mi papá, con la compañía de mi papá, cuando recién empecé. Y un día entré a hablar con él seriamente. Y le dije, papá, yo quiero estudiar, quiero avanzar. Yo no quiero heredar este tipo de trabajo. I told my dad I didn't want to be a carpenter the rest of my life like he was. And we had a discussion about that because my dad was very stubborn. And my mom said, Dad, let him do his plan. My dad and I butt heads. We kind of clashed at that point because he wanted me to be a carpenter. Mi papá quería que yo fuera carpintero como él. Because he would always hear me complaining about how hard the University of Texas was. Él siempre me escuchaba quejarme de qué tan difícil era la materia en la Universidad de Texas. And so one day I was complaining and he said, son, you need to make up your mind, okay? Because you come in here complaining about your grades, you come in here complaining about the work, what is it you want to do? And I told him, I said, I want to be a lawyer. Yo quiero pelear todos los días en la corte. Yo quiero ser abogado, quiero ser profesional. And he told me, okay, well, I'm going to tell you something because I'm tired of hearing you complain. Everything that you need in this world, you have. You have a plan. And you have a brain in between those donkey ears. Tienes un plan y tienes un cerebro entre esas orejas de burro que tienes. So ya no te quiero escuchar quejarse. He didn't want to hear me complain anymore. You know how Mexican parents are, and Latino parents are. They get very emotional. They get very loud. And so from that point on, every time I came up to a challenge, I always remembered that. It was very simple advice, very plain advice. This is not a genius advice. My dad didn't have any school. Mi papá nunca fue a la universidad, but it made a lot of sense because with a plan and with your brain, you can accomplish anything that you set out to accomplish in this world. There is no excuse, no hay excusa para que no vayan y avancen en este mundo. If you want to be president, if you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be an engineer, don't let anybody tell you that you cannot do that. Si usted quiere ser presidente de los Estados Unidos, ingeniero, abogado, médico, lo que sea, no dejes que nadie le diga que no se puede en este mundo. Estamos en el país más grande y más superior a todos los países de este mundo. That's why people come to this country. We are in the greatest country on this planet, and that's why people die to come here every day. I have seen that. He viajado a México, he viajado a El Salvador, he viajado a Honduras, he viajado a todas partes del mundo. And the one thing you ask is, if you had a dream, if you had a goal, what would you do? And everyone says, I would love to live in the United States of America where you live. Todos en este mundo entero, la meta, el objetivo de ellos es llegar a los Estados Unidos, to have the opportunities that you have right now sitting there, para tener la oportunidad que ustedes tienen ahorita mismo en este mundo. All right, so when you leave here today, have a plan. Use your brain. Because from the day you're born to the day you go off into the afterlife, what you have to make it, lo que necesitas para lograr éxito en esta vida, lo tienes aquí, right here, right here. You can compete with anybody you want to compete with in your line of work. If you are a mechanic, you can be the best mechanic. If you are a lawyer, you can be the best lawyer. If you are a doctor, you can find cures. You can treat people, and you can be the best doctor in this world because you have the brain and the willpower to do it. So when you leave here today, remember, cuando salgan aquí el día de hoy, recuerden siempre que lo que quiera en esta vida, lo puede tener en esta vida. Simplemente aplicando, usando y trabajando fuerte todos los días. Every day. So I wish you all luck. And my doors are always open. Les deseo mucho éxito. Las puertas de nuestra corte siempre están abiertas para aconsejar niños, para aconsejar adultos, para aconsejar el público. Que en esta vida todo se puede. In this life, you can accomplish anything you want. I wish you all luck, and thank you, Mom and Dad, for being here. Gracias.
Too tall. Judge Garcia, thank you for encouraging and inspiring a message to the class of 22. On behalf of Southwest Schools and the senior class at Empowerment High School, we'd like to present you this gift as a token of appreciation. Let's give Judge Garcia a round of applause. Now we have a musical performance by our SOAR band, Just Getting Started, from High School Musical 3, directed by Mr. Joe Willis. Ahora tenemos una actuación musical de nuestra banda SOAR, Just Getting Started, de High School Musical 3, dirigida por el señor Joe Willis.
It's all good, it's all right. See you later. coming, yeah, and I can't wait. It's alright that we all get to take. We're gonna help each other find our way. Oh, every friend is now a part of me. Together we're just like a family. Break it free. It's all good, it's alright. See you later doesn't mean goodbye. 'Cause it ain't over, just time to fly. And we're just getting started. Just getting started. It's all good, it's alright. Our world is changing, that ain't no surprise. But that can't stop us, just let it try. And we're just getting started. Who knows what we'll find? It's the great unknown.
The stepping stone.
Wherever we're going, I know we're gonna get there from here. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's all good, it's alright. See you later doesn't mean goodbye. 'Cause it ain't over, just time to fly. And we're just getting started. Just getting started. It's all good, it's alright. Our world is changing, that ain't no surprise. But that can't stop us, just let it try. And we're just getting started. And we've only just begun. We've only just begun. We've only just begun.
Mr. Willis would like me to let you know that these students have been together. This band was formed for about 4 months. So thank you, SOAR Band, for being out here on stage and sharing your talent with us today. Let's give them a round of applause. El señor Willis quiere dejarles saber que ellos han formado de la banda y solo tienen 4 meses. So estamos bien, tenemos mucho orgullo que están aquí presentándonos su talento. At this time, we'll have our top students address their class. Would Chelsea Lopez please come to the podium?
Good morning, class of 2022. My name is Chelsea Lopez, and I am extremely honored to be standing here this morning. Today is a big day that everyone has been looking forward to for a long time, and I hope that after graduation, each of you achieves your goals, ambitions, and dreams, because you deserve it. High school would not be the same without my friends, the support of my family, and without the staff and teachers of Empowerment High School, especially Mr. Willis, Ms. Reyes, and of course, Mr. Davis. Mr. Willis, you taught me that it is okay to take things slowly, because first you need to learn how to walk in order to run. Thank you for all the advice, for all the mentorship, and for all the lessons that you have given me. The bond that was created will remain forever. Thank you for introducing me to music, because it has truly changed my life. And thank you to you and Mrs. Willis for always believing and supporting me. I also want to thank my mother. Gracias, mamá, por enseñarme cómo ser una guerrera y a no tenerle miedo a la vida. Tú siempre serás la persona que admiro más en este mundo. Te amo. This is the stage of our lives where we learn and grow. It is a place where we build memories that will remain forever and always. Although this chapter is ending, the friendships that were created along the way will always stay. Again, I want to congratulate all of you for making it here today, because it took a lot of hard work and determination to be able to walk this stage this morning. Gracias a todos los padres por estar esta mañana celebrando este momento tan especial con nosotros. Now, it is my honor to introduce a very amazing person, the one who pushed me to be the best version of myself, and the one who I admire and love. Please give it up for the class of 2022 valedictorian, Amarachuku Favor Ojemba.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Amar Chuko Ojemba. Thank you, parents, teachers, and guests for joining us at this extraordinary once-in-a-lifetime event. I just want to start by congratulating all of us seniors. We did it! Woo! We made it to this point in our lives by continuing to strive for a better future. A 2-year-old girl who moved to America from Dubai, Africa with her family in quest of better life opportunities has now finally matured into a full-fledged adult. I'm forever thankful to my parents and family. You've been there for me since day one, always motivating me, pushing me, and loving me throughout everything. I love you guys so much. I'm also so grateful for the friendships, bonds, and relationships I built over the past 7 years being a part of Southwest Schools. My 6 besties, 4 lifers, my other friends, Miss Walker, several teachers, and Officer Neal would always brighten up the place in my heart, making my life so much sweeter, and I'm so happy to have met them. I don't think things would have turned out the same without them in my life. Now, I wouldn't say my journey at Empowerment High School was easy, because it was not. I would describe it as a roller coaster going through the rough uphill and downhill of so-called life. It has been filled with enjoyment and, of course, the many stresses normally faced in school. All my experiences at this school have left me with the relationships and memories that will last a lifetime, knowledge to face the real world, and the determination to accomplish my dreams and goals. There have been so many times I got knocked down and just wanted to give up. I know so many of us have felt this way, especially during the COVID era, our biggest hurdle, where so many things were taken from us that we took for granted. However, that's why I'm so proud of Class of 22, because not only did we persevere through our hardships and challenges, but we survived the pandemic that was trying to bring us down. Although our journey at Empowerment has come to an end, a new chapter in our lives has now finally begun. This school has made many of us, including myself, into the best version of ourselves we could be. Where we see ourselves is up to us in our mindset. We are all diamonds in the rough, capable of so much potential to be much more. I wish you all the best and the many accomplishments you'll make in life. I will miss all of you who made my school life the best it could be. See you in the future. Thank you, and goodbye, Empowerment High School.
Thank you, Chelsea and Amara. What wonderful messages you had for your fellow classmates and that you shared with us today. We also have something prepared for the class of 22. Mr. Willis has created a special presentation just for all of you, and we hope you will enjoy it. Gracias, Chelsea Amara, por sus mensajes tan bonitos para sus compañeros y para nosotros. También tenemos algo especial preparados para la clase de 2022 de parte del señor Willis, que ha creado una presentación especial solo para los graduantes. Esperemos que lo disfruten.
At this time, we would like to recognize the following students for their academic accomplishments. En este momento nos gustaría reconocer a los siguientes estudiantes por sus logros académicos. Top 10% of the senior class of 2022. El 10% superior de la clase de 2022. Please stand. National Honor Society, please stand. Miembros de la Sociedad Nacional de Honor. TSA participants, participantes de TSA, por favor, párense. HCC Level 1 Certificate Awardees, certificado de nivel 1 del Colegio Comunitario de Houston. Business Work Partnerships with Genesis Works, Sociedad de Trabajo Comercial con Genesis Works. STAR EOC Masters and Meets Awardees, premiados por los altos logros en el examen de final de curso de STAR. You may stand. You may now be seated. At this time, we will begin the presentation and conferring of the diplomas to the class, the senior class of 2022. En este momento comenzaremos la presentación y entrega de los diplomas de los graduantes. Amarachukwu Favor Ojimba. Chelsea Ernestina López. José Antonio Macedo. Anthony Josué Martínez. Eileen Alejandra Almanzar Soto. Gustavo Ángel Jocol Menchú. Camila Hernández Gómez. Emily Isabel Acosta Solorio. Brandon Alcántara. Franklin Alemán Peña. Ashley Annette Arellano. Gabriela Nicole Ávila. Wait. Irma Barreno Sacalchot. Giovanni Casia. Adrián Castillo. Cindy Yamilet Centeno. Leslie Yamilet Clemens Zúñiga. Daniel de la Paz Gámez. Gerson Dubón Navarrete. Evelyn Escudero. Janelli Grisel Ferman. Carlos Flores. George Giovanni Flores Moreno. Emily Garcia. Graciela Garcia. Matthew Garcia. Yodali Xiomara Guzmán. Johnny Hernández. Edward Raúl Hernández. Elijah Joseph Jean. Ariela Leal Zapata. Ángel Lemus. Ángel López García. Ashley Macario. Leslie Martínez. Sonia María Martínez Cruz. Sandra Yasmín Méndez. Mateo Moreno. Marcos Moreno. Lesbin Muñoz Gómez. Dana Nájera Hernández. Chris Wynn. Daniel Ramos Chávez. Joana Rendón. Diego David Rivas. Carlos Rodríguez García. Vilma Karime Rojas Aguilar. Brian Joel Romero. Kimberly Natalia Romero. Simon Alexander Rubio. Luis Sánchez Rodas. Edwin Sánchez. Carmelino Sarat. Ana Sarmiento García. Rodrigo Alexander Servín. Isaías Sik. Tamara Silashik. Juan David Tax Guinea. Gloria Tax Rosales. José Tipaz. Roberto Torres. Natalie Torres. Luis Vázquez. And William Zapeta.
Another applause for our class of 22. Okay, are we ready? Will the candidates for graduation please stand? Our Southwest Schools Board, our superintendent, these students I present to you have met all the graduation requirements as set forth by the state of Texas and the Southwest Schools Board. By the power vested in me by the state of Texas and the Southwest School Board, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I now confer on each of you your high school diploma, with all rights and privileges thereunto appertaining on this third day of June of 2022. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from right to left side. Congratulations. You are now and always will be Southwest Schools Empowerment High School, class of 2022. Yes. All right. All right, once again, I would like to thank each one of you for being here today. Family and friends, you will have the opportunity to take pictures once the graduates exit the theater. I ask everyone to please remain seated as the graduates recess, and we hope everyone has a wonderful day. Una vez más, me gustaría agradecer a cada uno de ustedes por estar aquí con nosotros hoy. Los familiares y amigos tendrán la oportunidad de tomar fotografías una vez que todos los graduantes salgan del teatro. Permanezcan sentados mientras los graduantes salgan del auditorio. Esperamos que todos tengan un día maravilloso para celebrar. Gracias.